Alright, so what's going on?
Went riding yesterday, we're camping, and woke up this morning, had breakfast, enjoying my cup of coffee, and I went down to scratch the back of my leg, and there's a tick on the back of my leg, and he's burrowed in. You can see him there. And so we got some options here. I got a knife, and I got a lighter.
Oh, you're not supposed to burn them the same way.
Don't burn them?
Well, I don't know.
I kind of want to see what happens if I burn him.
Why don't you try it? It's going to burn you more.
Yeah, we're going to burn him and see if he... Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, so I think I'd stop that and try to get him out of it.
I don't know.
Uh-oh, did you just brush him off?
Mm-mm.
That stings. Good job cleaning the knife first. Thank goodness it ain't dirty.
Oh, we're recording. We're recording. Alright, I had $60 to spend. That $60 was my budget to spend on some mountain bike tools that I could use on the trails, off the trails, and some stuff I already had, thank goodness, because $60 really does not go that far. I tried to make my money go as far as I could on this budget, and I spent right at $59.91 on all this stuff put together, which isn't bad, and I think I got a pretty good amount of stuff, and I think I got some decent stuff. Now, everybody out there that had some input on the comments, thank you very much. Took some notes, and I tried to come up with, categories on what was most important to me. So the thing on the list that probably ranked 3rd or 4th was some housing or cable cutters. Now, these guys here, I've used them about 2 times now, and they are amazing. It beats the heck out of a grinder or some nasty needle nose pliers. See, I picked these up on eBay for $14.99, and it was $4.99 for shipping. Pretty good deal. Most of them that you're going to find, or that I could find, are right around $30, $25 and up, and these were some of the cheapest, so that were in the United States. You can see them there, right at work, and then check out how clean that is. And it cuts housing really good too. Now this has metal braid on the inside, if you can see it, and it'll open up like that and snips right off, and it is very clean. Now the second tool I got is a crank puller. The crank puller is $6.98. Right? You can see that there. I've used this 2 times already. It has a 15 mil to take out that 15 millimeter bolt that usually holds on crank arms on the square tapered bottom bracket. This here just sits right into a crank arm, and then obviously you go to tighten this guy here, and then it puts pressure and it pops off the crank just like that. Very good investment. The only thing I wish on this guy was that it was longer. I wish I had a longer handle so I can put more torque on it. It kind of gets to your hand after a bit because that's just hard plastic. Let's go over my third tool. This is a multi-tool, right? That's in that little bitty bag. I got this for $9.98 from Walmart. And it's got a pretty good selection of Allen heads on there. It goes all the way from 2 to 8, I believe. But you can see that. And then it also has some torque bits and a Phillips, or a torque bit. Looks like a T30 or T35. I just have to find somewhere to mount it on my bike. Fourth tool, this is a caliper. And the caliper I got from Lights Flick. Uh-oh, it's storming. The caliper I got from Harbor Freight for $9.98. Now, check them out, if it's the right way. No, the lights are dying. Oh, no. We will, oh! Let me turn this light on, hang on. Okay. Yeah, power trying to get way between me and my YouTube. Caliper tool I have used multiple times. This is one of the best tools you can get if you plan on doing any kind of bike repair or part replacement, anything. So whenever you're on the internet and you're trying to order stuff, you don't have to guess, or you don't have to watch YouTube channels to try and figure stuff out. $9.98, and I love it. I love it. Lastly, on the tool front is my It's an 18-piece offset T-handle Hex Set, and I got it for $12.99 from Harbor Freight. But check that out. It goes from 1 1/16 to 3/8 on the standard, or 10 all the way down to 1.5 on the millimeters. You know, I'm used to using those little 90-degree hexes, and I just can't really fit in there too much, and sometimes having a problem with the reach and the leverage and torquing stuff down. But that reach there and being able to grip in there and turn stuff is going to be very nice, especially whenever it comes to like tuning in my brake calipers. These guys are going to save my butt. But those are my tools, guys. That equals out to $59.91. Now let's go ahead and move on to the accessories that we put on the GT Aggressor Pro today. I got the Decus. This is a 32-tooth oval chainring, narrow wide of course. It's very clean, and what I love about it is it's red just like the IXF crankset. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Well, you asked us our opinion on the IXF crankset. Should you paint it or not? And I will say most of the people probably said that I should paint it black, right? But I didn't want to paint it black because after I had it there for a while and I kind of rode it around, I kind of fell in love with the red. Just that offset, you know, just kind of here and there with different colors. Anyway, so I'm going to stick with the red on the IXF crankset, but I got the Decus narrow wide 32-tooth oval chainring to go with that. I got it for $13 on eBay. $13. Now the chainring goes like this, right? Just like that. Yeah. Man, everybody was getting some hate on that. Everybody was tripping out, man. They were like, what are you doing? Now, on one of my Mudflaps, like I said, I didn't know I was going to be a Mudflap guy, but I am. One of the recent videos, I was writing down the cat's meow, and there was mud on the GoPro, and it drove me nuts the entire time. So, to help avoid that, I got some mud flaps, both front and rear. This will mount on the front or the rear. Both of the mud flaps I'm going to show you were $4.99. It was a steal. I got one on Amazon and one on eBay. Some different designs here. And this one here has little perforated lines so I can probably bend it a certain way. And this is Enley brand. $4.99. It came with instructions, all that good stuff. We'll be throwing these on the GT Aggressor Pro. Are you guys ready for the ugly seat unveil? Ugly seat unveil. $9. Remember, don't make fun of me, please. $9. Let's see what we got here. Oh, God. I haven't looked at it in a while. That's uglier than I remember. World's ugliest seat, $9. I'm sure it will lighten up my bike. This guy's pretty dang light, and I got this for $9 on Amazon. Took forever to get here. And the plastic is kind of, you can see it there, it kind of flexes a little bit. $9, ugliest seat. Tell me what you think. Would you put it on your bike, yes or no? That concludes my accessories and my tools, but wait, there's more. If you keep watching, I'll show you. I wasn't going to go with any wider handlebars. I wanted to go at 760s, but I was thinking about for our other projects, for the Nishiki, for the Ozone, for the Genesis. I wanted to get some handlebars that would fit those bikes, and then I just got on the tangent of ordering stuff for the GT Aggressor Pro. So I'm going to take my GT Aggressor Pro ones off, and I'm going to put those on another one, but this is what I ended up going with. Now, these are 760 millimeters. There we go. Jessica. I'm just going to call them Jessica's, but it's like A-C-E-K-I-T, a kit. Jessica Ace Kit. I don't know. I'm just calling them Jessica's. These are the bars here. They're pretty awesome looking, I think. And I think the red accents, which you'll barely be able to see, will look very good on a GT Aggressor Pro. And again, kind of carry that red theme throughout from the whole crankset area to the handlebars. I think will look good. On these, I paid $29, and they're very light. I just hope they don't bend. I was this close to going carbon, then I scrolled down, I seen the reviews, and there was three pictures of broken carbon handlebars. I was like, ah. So last thing I got are some new grips for the GT Aggressor Pro. Right, you like those? They're pretty clean, right? They're called Grizips and Supacaz. The reason I got these, I was going to go with some other ones that one of our subscribers was mentioning, some race face ones. And I was this close to getting them, man, but I went to a bike shop the next day, and Black is the guy's name. He helped me out so much. Just looked up a whole bunch of different things on my bike, and I felt I had to buy something from them. These were $20. They're really sticky, and I think they will really help out carrying that red throughout the bike. What do you guys think? They have like glitter. If you can see the glitter in there. They're glittered, and another thing I really like about these, unlike the ones I have on there now, the GT or the Race Face, they have a rubber outside. And I really like that because every time I take my bike off of the rack, I want to lean it up against the truck. I don't want to put it on the ground. It doesn't have a kickstand. It won't lean up against a truck. And this right here will allow me to do that and not have to worry about scratching the thing. Well, you guys kind of watched me throughout the whole thing. Let me know what you guys think as far as just the whole builds coming along, the handlebars, how you think I'm going to like those. And again, a simple yes or no on the ugliest seat here, the Virtue $9 seat. Would you put it on your bike, yes or no? Appreciate you guys watching Wolf Dick videos. Like always, I'm hoping that chainring makes a little bit of a difference in the climbing. I think it definitely will. The Mudflaps, hopefully those make a difference because they look god-awful just like the seat. But we will see, guys. Handlebars, I think everything's coming along, man. We appreciate you as always, man. And thanks for watching Wolf Dick videos, guys.